Honestly, that song is always a vibe.
Yes, it is.
100%. All right, guys, nothing more pleasurable than opening our eyes and realizing that every day God gives us a chance to try again, to love, to smile, and of course, to live.
Yes, you are very right about that. And not just that, he also gives us the chance to keep looking forward, stay hopeful, and keep it moving.
Yes! Okay, starting the week with some motivation. Well, there is nothing more reassuring and soothing, especially on a Monday.
That's right.
So, guys, welcome to the show, beautiful people. We are back like we never left. Like, you know, yes, it's a pleasure. Of course. It's such a pleasure to be here. It's your home girl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's a jewel in the crown. It is punish money. It is honey pizza for shizu. Oh God, how do you want it? It's honey pot, baby.
I want it with dollars.
Oh my God, don't worry.
$20, $20.
Free girl, I got you.
All right, now, how do I follow up from that? I first start first. Okay, so my name is Amanda Dara, and you guys love to call me different things. So anything you want to call me today, you're free.
Okay.
Right.
Assistant Rich Auntie vibes, because Onipod just killed us today. We did not get it. Onipod did not tell us.
Not give us that.
She don't woke up this morning and say we'll kill them all. It's okay. I don't plan you for my mind.
Okay, fine.
All right, it is your girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills, or as everybody likes to chorus, la 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 la. And the person that said screw this morning, it's not your fault. All right, we have got a lot in store for you guys today. We will be sharing with you what we got up to over the weekend. Check out some entertainment stories and, of course, celebrity birthday shout-outs.
That's right. There will also be Rewind, Man Crush Monday, and, of course, Social View, which will be brought to us by...
That's right. And switching it up in the second half, of course, we will be showing gratitude on the trade-off segment, taking the news recap in case you missed it. Well, on today's Daily to 5, we will be talking about self-tools you need to become your best self.
Ooh. All right, wrapping up the show where we get interactive on today's Truth Syndrome Monday. We will be asking, what can you eat every day for the rest of your life and why? Let's do this together this week. Welcome on board! Woo!
Came back with a banger, and that's called Understand. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It is now time to talk about what we got up to over the weekend.
Yeah. That sound was so good. Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay. I had such a packed weekend. I was
course,
surprised. It was like Monday. I was like, oh, wow. Okay, so...
The way Maria was surprised when they evicted her.
Very. Yeah, it shocked me. Okay, so on Saturday, I went for pottery classes. So my sister has a hangout called Explore Tribe. We go to different locations. So I joined her on that session. I learned how to make pots. And I made, if you see my pot, though, it was, look, that is like, you cannot put anything inside.
This one is calabash vibes.
This one is calabash vibes. But it was really fun. There was something very therapeutic about it, you know. I really enjoyed that. I even got my hands on the pottery wheel, the potter's wheel as well. So that was something I did. And then afterwards, I went to see a friend. I didn't take a video of that. And then afterwards again, I went out with a friend again to hang out, just two girls alone, having drinks. It was kind of fun. Then got back home, started to start King of Boys series. But when I started it off, I was like, trying to remember what the first one was.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, I had to go back to the first one.
Wow.
And watch it. Just to read. But I was like skipping, like, oh, okay, this is what happened. Oh, this is what happened. Until I started off the first episode, so I slept pretty late. Woke up Sunday pretty late. Had to fix up some things at the store. You know, it's business stuff now.
Yeah.
Of course.
And then, then afterwards, rushed to do my makeup. I had 2 events on Sunday. So the first one I was emceeing, actually a skincare brand.
All right.
So she was opening her spa as well. You
Oh,
know?
so in fact you were the right person
it
for
was
that.
just perfect.
Very smooth.
So I went there, I hosted. I was like, oh, I need friends like this in my life. Her friends were spraying her money. You know, it was so cool. They had fun. I liked the way she switched it up. I didn't get that on video though. She had like shisha, she had drinks. It was just a very chilled, you know, come and vibe. Next thing I hear, I'm a piano. I'm like, mad though. It's a spa, you know, different kind of groove. And then I left there, rushed to my second event. I was representing Lush Hair Nigeria at Nigeria's Most Pretty Queen. Got there, saw my face everywhere, you know, the posters. Sat down, they're like, oh, I want you to be one of the judges. I'm like, okay. I saw the good, bad, and ugly. But that was for another day. Then Lush Hair got an award for Best Hair Brand in Nigeria. So I went up there, got the award for them, did a little speech, you know. I was like, look at me, I'm on the poster, I've blown. Yay, thank you. And then afterwards, came back home, finished pretty late. You know how you're waiting for the winners. The person I wanted to win didn't win. So I went to go meet the winner. I was like, you're my winner. And then afterwards, I got back home and I met these two amazing guys. One's a producer, one's an artist. We just kept talking. They were so gentlemanly. I've not met such gentlemen in a very, very long time. So I was happy to meet them. And then I got back home and I woke up very early. I said I have to send my over the weekend for somebody who beats me. And that was the end.
All right. Okay, let me jump on that one. So what did I do? Friday was actually my own resting day. I was off work and because I had a busy week, so I had to rest like intentionally, like today I have to rest. But then when I woke up, I found out that a lot of people were talking about King of Boys and then I jumped on that. And so I started watching it and then I rested. That was just Friday for me, basically. So Saturday, what did I do? Yeah, I had to do my own business too. So I got on, you know, shopping for, you know, jewelries and all that. And then, you know, getting to serve customers and all of those. And what again? So I had to go out and I chilled with my friend. Yes. I don't know whether, it's, you know, they got the picture that I sent, but then, you know, I finished a whole bottle of red wine. We couldn't even find a red wine cup. So glass, we had to use a champagne glass. But then I couldn't believe myself. But it was just like, okay, I've not in a while. Like, you know, I didn't know when it just, you know, and all that. I just finished. And so, you know, it was now when I finished. I now felt, okay, so this is Amanda Spa's axis. Like, what's happening? Let me just... And I did not now call Amanda. But I got there like 7 minutes past 7. In the evening, and I thought that on a Saturday, and then I said I went to another person's door, and I was like, it's the second floor. I called them and I said, we have closed. You did not tell us I have. I'm like, what's happening? All right, so I go back there, and then I stopped by to get some pastries and all that, so then I had to go and hang with my sister again at one place like that, and I had pounded yam and okra seafood. It was everything. In fact, I had to take away a part of the okra soup so that I can use it for eba the next day. Yeah, don't even ask me questions because it was so okra. Like, do you understand? Do you get? And then on Sunday, I started editing for my YouTube video because I make sure that I put content up every Sunday. And that was what I did. I slept a bit. I had to rest and all that. Well, I sure found myself here, today. So that's it.
Please, you find yourself here for me because I actually feel the same way. So on Friday, F.A. Money had his album release. It was an album listening party, actually, for his new music. That's what I like, Galante. Hey, as his
that's the title?
No, that's
the sound.
No, the song I like is Galante, but the album is Against All Odds. Okay. So I went there with Soma, you know, Big Brother. So we actually had a good time. He was dancing. Everybody, like, there were different people there. Ariata, Essay, like other Big Brother people came to support as well, which was very fun. So from there, they said, let's enter the after party. There was this, I don't know if you guys have seen this thing before. One small teddy bear thing that runs around in the middle of the club dancing with people. It was too cute. Like, this is not coming around like this. I'm like, well, what is the problem? Somebody was rude and said it was one artist that we all know that was inside, but if you know, then... Anyways, that's what I did on Friday. Finished pretty late, got home around 5 a.m. Saturday, I now had a branded event, influencer lifestyle, come and influence for our brand, Kind P. So I had to attend that event. Looking extra sparkly. I don't know what to wear. Last with my friend, I said, you know, girl, you gonna wear this? I said, okay, no problem. She enter inside clothes and started going. Event was supposed to start at 3, normal Lagos time. Me, I got around 7. I was thinking I was late. They were just finishing decoration things. Do you understand? But it was actually fun.
Imagine you got there at 3.
No, me, I would have just gone elsewhere. I don't even have strength. But me, I like to even go early.
Yeah.
So we got there. That was actually fun as well. Just dance. From there, they said, let's enter club again. I'm like, go. I don't like clubs. Like, it's so stressful. I don't see the point of going to club. I don't know.
I feel the same way. Not that I have gone to club for a lifetime. That right now it smells. Tired. You can't tell me. You can't be like, oh, I'm so excited. Let's go.
No, like, I just don't know. But there was food. Let me know why.
Okay.
So there was food and there was drink. Uti was actually even there. They were not doing videos of me. So I was doing videos of him like this. Like, she's supposed to be catching herself. It's very fine. So I went back home, and then after that, on Sunday, I stayed at home. I watched Merlin. I don't know why I wanted to watch Merlin, but I was like, it's been a minute. Let me just watch that one. And I watched Big Brother Eviction when Maria was shocked. Yeah, so that's what I did over the weekend. It was crazy at first, and then slowed down towards the end because of more. Monday awaits, and here we are.
Oh, wow. So much for the weekend, you would say, right? So that's it on Over the Weekend. We'll be checking out some entertainment stories. So when we return, stay here with us.
All right, welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time for us to update you, like we always do, with our entertainment news. In the news today is Sir Victor Owaifo passes on. Nigerian legendary singer Sir Victor Owaifo has died at the age of 80 following a brief illness. Announcing his death, his son took to Facebook to write, "Daddy, why did you leave us now? Prof. Sir Victor Owaifo has gone to rest. Black Saturday for me now. 1 week now after collaborating with me." The multi-instrumentalist, who was popular for songs such as Jeremy and Mami Water, is also recognized as the most educated musician, musical instrument inventor with a BA honors in first-class valedictorian, master's degree, and PhD in architectural sculpture from the University of Benin, Nigeria. Until his death, Sir Victor Owaifo was a professor at the Department of Fine and Applied Arts, University of Benin, Benin City, and he was a one-time Honorable Commissioner for Arts, Culture and Tourism in Edo State between 2001 and 2003. May his gentle soul rest in peace.
Amazing, gentle soul, rest in peace. One would want to say that this is such a fulfilled life. Well, that could be relative, but then, I mean, looking at everything he achieved, like, you know how people just want to die empty. And I would say that, yes, our condolences, and we commiserate to the family, but I would say that he also had a long life too. I mean, compared to what we see these days, like that. Yeah.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you. I mean, when you think about the fact that he was 80, and as you said, he had so many achievements to his name, the fact that he even had such a relationship with his son, they even were able to get a collaboration before he passed, and all the career achievements he was able to make, and I'm sure personally as well. You can say that it's a life well lived, and it actually is a celebration.
That's right.
You know? Yes, it is. And the fact that his stage performances, like, he will always be that person to me that's always gingered. Of
course.
Yeah, like you see him with his guitar and he puts it behind his back and then he's playing and bringing with his afro and everything.
Mami Water. Hey. And then Jeremy. Nice. All right, may so rest in perfect peace. So we move on quickly. Tory Lanez bail increased from violating Megan Thee Stallion's restraining order. Canadian rapper Tory Lanez will have to part ways with more money after he violated the restraining order that required him to not come within a certain proximity to Megan Thee Stallion. During a court appearance, a judge ordered Tory Lanez to pay additional bail, saying he violated the protective order during the appearance at the Baby's Rolling Loud Miami set, where he got on stage shortly after Megan Thee Stallion performance. Now, his bail was, however, increased to $250,000 from the initial $190,000. Judge Keith Budgeon told the rapper in court, saying, "You're facing years in prison, over 22 years in prison. They could have filed an additional charge based on violating the protective order because that's a violation of law as well. You do not want to be doing things like this, sir." you have the means and the wherewithal and a lot of smart people around you to advise you as to how you should be conducting your life. So we don't have to have hearings like this. The judge, however, made it clear that this is his last warning, as another violation will result in him being remanded in custody. If you would recall, Tory Lanez was arrested last year for allegedly shooting Meghan, and he later was issued a protective order where he was required to refrain from contacting or coming within 100 yards of Meghan the Stallion.
Yep, this story is still craziness to me because I'm like, Tory Lanez shooting Meghan the Stallion. Like, I don't even think it became as big as it probably should be. Like, people just said it, because when I was still, I'm still not sure he shot her.
Oh, so, I mean, at the time when the news broke, it was a big deal.
It was a big deal.
We saw videos, we saw clips where even there was the cars, there was like broken glass and everything.
Like, how is he not in prison type of it being a big deal?
Is what I'm saying. Because according to what we saw, the injury was on her heel, the heel of her leg. It wasn't so much, and then she didn't press charges.
Maybe
that is what happened.
Because I think she found it very hard to believe too.
What she did was she got the protective order against him, which he now violated. So at the time, she had pressed charges, and of course, he also came out to deny it. He said he didn't do it. But that one is like, what has been happening?
So that's what I'm saying, because on a normal day, even when they catch rappers with firearms that they didn't even shoot, you're going to prison straight. Nobody needs to press anything.
What I even see here is carelessness.
Like, crazy, exactly.
What I see here is carelessness. You're just so... I don't know whether to say dumb, to use the word dumb, or you're just intentionally doing things that you should not do. Yeah. Because if you read the lines of the judge very well, you see that, that person was giving him some polite... we do not... You have people around you, and you know what to do. So you know how somebody is talking to you like a kid because you have obviously behaved like a kid.
Yeah.
And it is not supposed to be so. You know what it is, except you just want to cool your heels right there.
22 years, G.
Just be careful.
How about that? All right, still on the entertainment news, Kanye West accuses record label of releasing his album without his approval. Billionaire businessman and musician Kanye West has called out his music label, Universal Records, for releasing his highly anticipated album, Donda, without his approval. He did this via his Instagram page, where he put up a post with the write-up, Universal put my album out without my approval, and they blocked Jail 2 from being on the album. Just so you know, Jail Part 2 is a track on the album that features both Marilyn Manson, who has been accused of sexual assault by several women, and DaBaby, who made headlines earlier in this month with his homophobic statements. Though the song was initially unavailable to stream, but later in the day, the song became available. Chris Brown and Soulja Boy have also taken to their respective social media pages to call out Kanye for not being on the Donda album, even after they recorded their verses, but he didn't make it on the album. Chris Brown wrote on his Instagram stories, and I quote, Kanye is a hoe, bleep, nah, he tweaking, end of quotes. Soulja Boy also wrote, in quotes, I don't know how to feel. Kanye sent me that song, Remote Control, and I don't hear my verse on it. Bleep, that's bleep, bleep, this, bleep, bleep. Kanye shaking my head. Tell homies, don't hit my phone anymore, end of quotes. All of this is coming after Kanye West had 3 listening parties in 2 different cities, Atlanta and Chicago, in anticipation of the album. It was also speculated that Kanye planned to drop the Donda album on the same day Drake would have released his own album, Certified Lover Boy, which is scheduled for September 3 this year.
Drama.
It's Kanye. Exactly.
Drama.
Love me some Kanye. No, sir, I'm not condoning any bad behavior right here. But I'm just saying that Kanye is Kanye. Kanye is that person that, I think the only person he cares about or gives 2 hoots about is Jesus.
And himself.
Sometimes.
Let's not forget himself.
No, he goes to church, if that is it.
And sometimes he gives 2 hoots
so
about
I think it's only Jesus.
But the way I see it, actually, it's weird. I'm actually going to be slightly in support of him in this one because it might not have been him. You know, Kanye West has been dealing with his mental issues in recent times. Yeah. And we see that he also is coming out to say that, oh, this song didn't come out, or my management even released it before time. I feel like they are taking advantage of the fact that his mental condition is not very stable to do their own things. Now, when you look at that kind of move, when you know that, oh, DaBaby was already, you know, in the eyes of the public, he had like a stain on his reputation. So like, oh, we don't want to associate this. Now, we don't don't know whether that's what happened with Soulja Boy or Chris Brown, but I just feel like in as much as Kanye West can be crazy, his management is also playing something on him.
And I think another person that can look like Kanye West in Nigeria is Wizkid. I said what I said.
I don't think Wiz.
No, small.
Maybe Burna.
Maybe Burna.
Maybe Burna.
Okay,
yeah.
Burna.
Yeah, no, definitely Burna. Definitely.
Oh my God. Oh my good God. Wow. All right, that's all we can take on entertainment news. We now move straight to celebrity birthday shout outs. Alrighty, first on our list in alphabetical order, we have Cameron Diaz, who is 49 today. The American actress, who is also an author, producer, and model, is popular for films such as Vanilla Sky, Charlie's Angels, and its sequel, Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle. All right, Gangs of New York, amongst many others, as well as voicing the character of Princess Fiona in the Shrek series.
Yep. It was that yellow outfit from Kill Bill. And yeah, that was the one.
I've been following her all the way from Vanilla Sky. She had this line she said, she was like, open your eyes. I was like, oh my God, I love her.
So you really wanted to open your eyes?
As in, I loved her from that. I loved that from Shrek. I loved that from Kill Bill as well. She's a fantastic one.
And I really loved her relationship with Justin Timberlake.
I've started again. Please get out.
But
hey, I love Britney Spears' relationship with Timberlake. Since everybody saying which relationship they love, get out of this place.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, moving on. Ime Bishop Umar is a year older today. Yeah! Popularly known as Okon, is a Nigerian actor and comedian who started his acting career from childhood.
Yep, he has been on the screen for a very long time.
Yeah. I thought you were going to make it short.
No, that's a very
long time. Man has been doing very well. And he's one of those people that, for me, he doesn't have that funny face, but when he opens his mouth, you'll be like,
game over.
Hilarious.
Love him. Love him. Love him.
Alrighty, and so we're saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today.
Yeah.
We love you. And we are sending you all the love, all the happiness,
all the rich auntie vibes.
No, do not ask for money. Today is Monday. You do well for yourself by going out to work.
Wow. So no money for them.
No money.
Oh, the honey money.
So the thing is that if we begin to do like that, this money will not be there again. We cannot be spending money anyhow.
Oh my goodness. Yes, happy birthday to you guys out there once again. Now up next, our rewind and Man Crush Monday. Take a look.
It's Man Crush Monday, and today we're crushing on Laz Alonso. Born and raised in Washington, D.C., Laz always knew he wanted to be an actor. He graduated from the prestigious Howard University School of Business, earning a bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in marketing. And after college, he worked on Wall Street as an investment banker and also began his acting career simultaneously, doing New York off-Broadway theater. He credits his ability to tackle so many different types of roles by his theater training, and other movies that Laz has played in include Cash Rock, Detroit, Traffic.
I need my girl back. Now, I got your phone, but I need my girl.
Jump in the Broom, for which he received an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Motion Picture. He has also been nominated for a BET Best Actor Award, and prior to that, he played the heroic role of Susei in the highest-grossing film of all time, Avatar. Laz also played the lead villain role in Universal's Fast and Furious, which reunited the original cast and relaunched the successful franchise. His past movie credits include lead roles in the Sony Screen Gems hit Storm the Yard and This Christmas.
Punches! Mu, Gamma, Creed. The year of completion, the man of distinction. 1932 was the year our fathers founded me. Camaraderie and faith, we are the Wolfpack of brotherhood. Fangs of power, fire protection, howl of pride.
Chosen as one of Variety's top 10 actors to watch and part of the new breed of leading men in Hollywood, Laz Alonso stars in the series The Boys, as well as the new series LA's Finest. He has also executive produced and starred opposite Danny Glover in Alan Jacobs' Down for Life, which ended up with a much coveted position in the Toronto Film Festival, where it received critical acclaim. Laz began his career as a host. In the early 2000s, he did some TV hosting gigs with BET. The jobs may not have been glamorous, but they helped build a fan base. Laz has Cuban roots. No wonder. Alonso loves boxing and has incorporated this into his regular fitness routine. Laz is a proud Christian and his faith has helped guide him through the ups and downs of his career. Everybody has a few things that they tend to look for in a romantic partner, but for Laz Alonso, one of those things is clean hair. Hair? Really, Laz? Now all this and more reasons we love Laz Alonso, and here is our man crush today.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 2008, Slumdog Millionaire, based on the novel Q&A by Vikas Swaroop, directed by Danny Boyle and starring Dev Patel, premieres at the Telluride Film Festival. It went on to win the Best Picture in 2009. And in 2015, rap artist Kanye West announces he'll run for president in 2020 at the MTV Video Music Awards. In 2018, finally, still on this day, the film Roma, directed and written by Alfonso Cuarón, starring Yalitza Aparicio and Marina de Tavira, premieres at the Venice Film Festival. And that's it on Rewind.
You already know what time it is. It is time for your daily dose of laughs. So welcome to Socialville. Are we ready?
We are ready.
We're very ready.
Very ready.
All right, first up, it says you will lose a lot of friends when you get serious about your life goals. That's very true. That's why a Bugatti has 2 seats and a bus has 30. One Instagram philosopher now came and said, Okada also has 2 seats. Motivational speaker. Oh shit.
So I had one video on this TikTok that I did, and I said, so Lamborghini has 2 seats and bus has 2. So don't be sad that you don't have a lot of friends. And so somebody came under my post and said that, but a bike also has. I now said that. Pick your choice. So it is your choice for me. I would go with the Lamborghini and the Bugatti and all that.
What is that? So it's a mathematical question. If Bugatti has 2 seats, Okada has 2 seats, say bus has 30, so you know you're not doing so well. But Keke has 3. Is it in the middle? So no, because you move. You understand?
Oh, tricycle, because there is Keke and there is Keke. So I was not trying, maybe it's bicycle that you're talking about. So is that Keke? Okay, Keke, Marwa.
3. What's going on there? Are you average?
My problem is how...
Are you middle class?
My problem is how Amanda got to that conclusion. But okay, let's leave it. All right, this uncle that they have boss all in face, face don't swear, said, after a peaceful meeting with my girlfriend's family, I'm delighted to tell you all that I have finally accepted the pregnancy.
Wow, a peaceful one,
peaceful.
Right? Okay.
Well, look at this.
So it was just
it's still peaceful. It's still peaceful.
He's looking like somebody who puts inside more time.
This one is peaceful, because if it was not peaceful, maybe he would not live to tell the story.
This one went to the family and saw that the mother-in-law is Patience Uzokwa. The father is Kana. The brother and sisters are, I don't know who.
No, the brother is Aki and Papa.
And the sister, Tony Tones.
Sister.
I love it. I love it.
But please don't be forcing people to collect pregnancy, because but this guy can never treat that girl away, for the record.
No.
At all.
No.
All right, the disadvantage of dating me, you feel they talk waiting, they pay you, make her they send you sticker. Very true.
Wow.
Very true. Somebody in this company, her name is Dupe, she can do it.
A sticker.
There's a sticker for everything.
So my friend does that to me.
Yeah,
she's very, very silly.
See, she sent me a sticker of somebody that they were spraying, like the guy who cut his hair, they barbed his hair, then they were now spraying alcohol. The guy was not rolling on the chair like this. I just said, okay, I give up.
Especially when she asked me for something,
but
I say no.
People like that are fun to date. I don't know about you. They make it fun.
Like my friend that his cousin said, I'm pregnant. He sent a sticker like this. No, it was a problem.
Wow. Next to.
All right, Honeypot's boyfriend is waiting for her. He says, me chilling with your dowry, because you don't want to reply your DMs. Why are you not replying? Honeypot, look at this.
And the cow is very big, oh.
See, this guy and Obi Cubana, they have the same amount of cow.
I'm telling you.
Why are you not agreeing, Honeypot?
Thank you so much, Dala, for asking me that question. So I'm going to categorize this person in that group of people who just say that, you know what, you've not been behaving well lately. So because of that thing you asked me, there are people like that. Like, so, you know what, I will not be able to do that because, you know, you have not been behaving well. So I will not date that person. Tell that boyfriend that I will not still date him.
Is there. Why are you talking to me?
Does he hold the cows at the back?
Of course not.
Okay.
All right, so quick question. Between your phone and your relationship, which one are you more afraid to lose? This person now said, you know how many relationships there inside the phone?
Bam. That's right.
Who is on this table?
I'm on this table.
Wow.
So many relationships, good relationships, you know, beneficial relationships.
Amanda, I believe you know what we're talking about.
Yes.
For relationships.
You don't spoil.
Relations.
You know,
we're not talking like this. What have you been moving with?
I don't understand. Everybody's on the streets.
Hey.
You have to figure out which one.
I'm not on the street, though.
Where are you?
I don't inside house. The street too hot. The streets are calling my name.
That phone is not
calling for the streets.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So SpongeBob just woke up looking very confused. Like, what's happening in this place?
Always.
It says, me in bed in the dark at 3 a.m. trying to figure out whether that's my jacket or a headless man standing very still. Who does this happen to?
It happens to everybody.
My house is this. My
house, I will stand up and go and touch the tree. I'll just poke my...
Honey pot, your own cannot be as bad as mine.
No,
mine is beside a tree. The middle of night, breeze will be blowing. You just wake up, you're like, woo. Any spirits, oh Lord, the 4 ministry angels are around. Wow, I can be dramatic. What?
Sorry. Mine was my friend that starched shirts. This was like 5 years ago. Starched shirts. Me, I'm going to sleep. I just woke up with it. You know, you won't just turn. You just see
scarecrow.
The thing just... Is
it white? White shirt?
White. You know those long white, like, so in my village, call it
angels.
It's long like this.
No, it's good.
The thing just head itself. I said, nah, bro.
The worst one is wig head. Those mannequins with the wig on it. You'll be too sure.
Or like that.
To visit you.
That picture of that girl, you were on social media that day. One child that wore wig, so you just see wig and leg. Running in the middle of the night. Nah, bro. Okay, I'm very sure it's OJ that put this thing here because I see us now. Just for the record, but let's see what's going on. It says there is absolutely nothing bad in wearing jersey to church, but why you go wear Arsenal jersey to Winners Chapel? Wrong. Where is OJ?
See, let me tell you something. You can say anything you want to say. I don't actually care. OJ, and if you are listening to me, I'm saying this so that you can hear me very well. I don't care. Yes, I will wear Arsenal jersey to Winners Chapel. Because who knows, maybe a miracle will happen.
Thank you.
Amanda.
The only thing I have to say is that anybody that is wearing Arsenal jersey to a church, first of all, you now went to Winners Chapel, so you want to win. So you are praying in advance.
Do you understand?
Is there anything wrong in that?
I don't know.
You know.
I don't know. These are Chelsea.
But the problem is that they cannot.
You have.
All right. This one says, my mom told me about a policeman that is asking her out. I called to warn him to stay off. Oga told me he heard I'm an artist. I should send my azar so he can support my hustle. 2 minutes later, 50K enter. Long story short, his name on my phone now is saved as Stepdaddy.
Before.
I don't know.
What's your name? Stepdaddy. Hey. See.
Before.
It's the energy for me.
See, you know that TikTok guy? If you bring the money, why Stepdaddy?
All right. So, any Olokpa watching this, I have somebody on Instagram. Name is Oga Olokpa. See, in case these ladies are very available for...
For what?
They said they like policemen.
My own? No.
You say, what? Everybody's volume, what?
No.
Increase your mic. Nonsense. All right, so... I don't know what this stick man's problem is. Let's see. It says, those of you that knock on somebody's door and still shout "Coco" with your mouth. What is... Only for to do it.
I find it very funny. So, Coco is even good.
Only you look like
some people, they do pam, pam. I mean, they will not do.
Coco.
They will not.
I feel like this is a particular tribe.
Coco is one tribe, and I know another tribe that does pam, pam or something. They will not do like this.
Another one.
I don't know such. I don't know such.
That was another level.
Sorry. Why? Please, for those of you that only know Bell, we are not even knocking.
They have trust issues. So after knocking, you know they hear say go.
Sorry, again, for the people that know Bell, it's a rap on social view for today. The remaining people that do Coco, go and collect yours a rap from somebody else. right, Truth Syndrome Monday conversation will kick off pretty soon. In case you missed the earlier question, we asked, what can you eat every day for the rest of your life and why? Go and collect some. Bye.
All right, guys, welcome back to your favorite lunch hour show, ESplash, baby. Now, so far, we've brought you over the weekend, the news, celebrity birthdays, Rewind, Man Crush Monday, and Social View, which was hilarious, by the way. And we still have a lot in store for you. Now, it's time for us to trade off, where one of us will talk about what she is currently grateful for, because it is Gratitude Monday. Okay.
What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for so many things, but I'll pick one and talk about it. So I like that God is just so creative. It's just so wonderful that he made people with a different temperament, and the world is just so colorful like that. The fact that Amanda does not have my temperament, Dala does not have my temperament, I mean, it makes the world very interesting. So I think that the world would be very boring if it was just, or it was just people like me in the whole world. Like, that is what you'll just be seeing every time, if it was just you and people like you in the whole world, or, you know, like that. So I just like that everything is just beautiful. You have this person who is this person, and this person who is this person, and then, you know, and then when you talk, you can even have different ideas or different angles to stuff, and how, or even perceptions, you know, how you perceive things, how you think things should be, and all that, and then bringing ideas together and things working at the end of the day. And I think it's the reason people don't actually run their companies alone, and they have to like delegate and have people to on board, so that, you know, people can bring in different ideas, and so, you know, things can just be beautiful. So I just love it. I love that we are different people, and well, the world is just so beautiful like that. So, Master Jesus, salute.
I love it, love it.
What if I say salute?
Honestly, I think you're absolutely correct. Like, a lot of times we look for people who are like us. We say, oh, they're not compatible. And sometimes, yes, that is an issue. Of course. But a lot of times it's just not understanding that people are different, you know. Just because you like a certain thing done a certain way does not mean that the other person is like that. So where's your understanding? Where is your tolerance? Because it's not like you're the best person as well. That's right. But when you look at yourself, you feel like you don't have any problems. You know, it's always the other person, always the other person. So it's a very good outlook to life, Honeypot. I love it. Hey, Honeypot, you have changed. You're not the Honeypot.
So what was she before?
If I throw you.
Wait. Honeypot.
I am not still calm. But the thing is that Master Jesus has been taking. But if you talk,
you will collect.
You will collect.
Thank you so much, pretty girl.
Thank you so
Amanda.
much. Aww.
You want to give her transport money, Honeypot, since you're being nice to collect transport money.
Money.
Amanda, what were we talking about? You want me to ask you what were we talking about before we came on air?
All right, I'm moving.
Amanda, looking nice today. Giving us.
Thank you.
You're glowing from spa to Sabi.
Yes, sir.
O'Shea. All right, here's a quick recap of what we talked about in the news earlier. We told you that Sir Victor Owaifo passes on.
We also told you Tory Lanez bail increased for violating Megan Thee Stallion's restraining order.
Yep, and Kanye West accuses record label of releasing his album without his approval. All right, Daily Top 5 is up next, so make sure that you stay tuned.
I'm just loving this Monday. So you know how they say that Monday comes with the Monday blues and all that.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
I don't even know. I don't have an idea.
You can't relate.
I can't.
Like, what's that?
I can't, and I think everybody should just be like that. Monday should be like another day. It can be like a Friday, Saturday. Can just make it whatever thing you want it to be. Yes. And having said that, well, get in here. Let's talk. You know, you are capable of great things. You know that under the right circumstances, you could go far, right? Now, all you need to do is become that version of yourself, because you need to become your best you. How do you begin transforming into the person you believe you should be? Well, as usual, we have lined up some important tools you need to become your best self. Feel free to note the one you need the most right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Okay, self-knowledge. You cannot possibly become your best self until you know your current self. Get to know yourself, the things that set you apart, your values, belief systems, your strengths, weaknesses, emotional triggers, etc. Once you figure that out, then you can start working on your lapses.
That is very, very true. Because you can't fix something if you don't know that it's broken.
That's right.
So a lot of people live in this thing where they think that this is me, or this is how I am. You will never really... I had a friend that I used to, every time we would go out, her face is like this. I'm like, smile, say, that's how my face is. I'm like, you can't go through life with a face like that.
Are you sure you're not talking about me?
No, you...
Before I blow you.
No. Honeypot's son is a case of... Honeypot is constantly thinking. I think that's what it is. But when you call her, she's like, oh, yeah. But this one, you call her... I'm like, no, I don't follow you to fight. I remember one day we went out and then I had to be texting her on the phone that, Madam, try smile. She still looked up like this. I was like, what's wrong with this girl? But guess what? She now actually started trying to look present, like... Not so angry all the time, and then life is better for her, actually. And she said it one day that I used to say that, I said, get out of it.
Honestly, very, very true. You have to know yourself so that you can also know your flaws, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Because when you're in a situation where you know that, okay, for instance, let's use alcohol as an example. If you don't know yourself and you don't know that, okay, 3 glasses are my limit, you just go and be depressing yourself all over the place. So it's actually for your own good to actually take time, just as I are taking time to know people and ask them, have you eaten, ask yourself. Who am I?
All right, next up, number 2 on our list, we have self-care. So for you to function your best, you must prioritize your self-care. And I don't mean caring for your body alone. Self-care is all-encompassing. Care for your soul, your mental health, your spiritual life, and every aspect of yourself. And I think that's basically just saying, just be conscious. Because, you know, you just wake up in the morning, brush, bath, enter clothes, leave the house. You should actually take time out to plan your day.
That's right.
Which is something a lot of people don't do, because it's just that same every day, and then it starts to make you tired after work, because you feel like you're doing the same thing every time.
Over and over again.
So you just need to take time out and then just be conscious of yourself.
That is just so true. So let's get to the next one, and that is self-belief. If you do not believe in yourself, how do you expect the rest of the world to believe in you? You have to start seeing your own potential and believing in yourself before anyone else will. And that is just the truth. So I think it is about hyping yourself, talking to yourself. If you don't know how to do it, you can just get in front of the mirror, in the bathroom, anywhere, and just talk to yourself. Say positive things to yourself. Say positive things about yourself.
I'm a beauty.
I'm a beauty. I bring glory. I am nobody's ex in this life. You get
love
because
it.
I think I'm just a queen of that. I tell myself, so there is nothing you want done in this life, oh. Nothing. I know they hear. You know they hear, because you know what? Already.
You believe yourself.
I believe myself. See, if I buy a shoe, a pair of shoes, and guess what? I go out and nobody says, oh, it is nice from morning to night. It is your business, so
because yourself.
I've told myself.
So I'm just going to add to that and say, even when you don't even have reasons to feel like you should believe in yourself, and I'll give this example, although it's not so deep. So one day I had this very weird, stressful weekend, and I was at my spa, and the client came, and she was like, oh my God, you're just glowing. Your products are really working, I was like, yeah, of course. Like, yeah, you know, it really works, you know. So at that point in time, it's not the right thing to not say, I'm tired, though, because a lot of people actually like to put themselves down thinking that it's the cool thing to do. Oh, like, you're looking good. Oh, don't whine me. Whine me.
They think
I'm looking good.
They think it is being humble, actually.
It's not being humble. Believe in yourself.
That's not being humble. Anyway, we are going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, it'll still be Daily Top 5. Welcome back to the show. We are talking about important tools that you need to become your best self. We're giving you 1, 2, 3, and this is number 4, self-love and compassion. Now, as long as you do not love yourself, you are going to continue settling for less than you deserve. You must fall in love with yourself and then also become your biggest cheerleader.
I think we were just talking about this, right?
Mm.
And I was talking about people suffering from low self-esteem and all that because, you know, nobody has ever told you. You don't even tell yourself that you love yourself. And so one person randomly comes around and the person wants to cheat you because the person has watched you and knows already that you don't even believe in yourself. And that person says, I love you. And then it becomes a big deal. And before you know it, It is just one visit. You don't open
everything.
And then, you know, this is something, I was actually reading about this because I know somebody that's a narcissist that would do this.
Oh.
So the thing is, they call it love bombing. At the beginning stage, when they meet you, they love bomb you. Like, they make you feel like the absolute best person in the world. And then they get control by now pulling back. So you now have to start trying to do things to impress them too, and that's how you lose yourself.
Keep them.
So...
Very, 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 very.
Be careful, you've got to love yourself. Self-discipline, people. What did I say? Self-discipline. If you don't identify the areas where you are lacking in self-discipline and start working on them, they are going to continue to limit your growth and pulling you backwards.
That's
and you heard.
Right.
Very true.
Self-discipline is very important in a lot of areas of your life, whether it comes to your vices, whether it comes to how you're spending money, whether it comes to the kind of, whether you have procrastination, for instance.
That's right.
And you don't know when to cut the line. You keep saying, that's just how I am, that's just how I am. My sister, my brother, you're the one that is your own village witch. You are the person, you are the problem in your life.
I'm being punctual. Some people, they can be late for Africa.
That's it, too. I'm one of those people.
As in they can be...
It's the truth. It's not yourself.
I'm glad that you're just taking yourself.
I'm taking myself.
They can be late to muscular check.
I can be late for my own wedding. I said, oh, now me be bride. Oh, yeah, now let's do it.
Oh, I want to leave me alone. Only when I be right.
On that note, guys, the wrap on Daily Top 5 Truth Syndrome Monday is up next. Stick around. Yes, Faves gave us a banger with that one. It's called Mercy. All right, guys, it is time for Truth Syndrome Monday. Time to share the truth and nothing but the truth. So help us, God.
Yes, sir.
Now, today, we want to talk about food.
Amanda will be particularly happy because this is our forte. Yeah.
That is what we are talking about today. Now, the question is, what can you eat every day for the rest of your life and why?
Amanda, I don't know whether I have joined your group.
You have, ma'am.
Or not.
Just accept your food change.
Because the other day, I came to work and I think I was lamenting to OJ and Dala. And I was saying that, I don't know what is wrong. Do you know that I've not been spending money on other... It's just food. And I look at my account, I'm like, is this what you came to life to do? To chop. You know, that thing that is on Lagos Ibadan Expressway, there is one bill, but they say don't eat away your future. Sometimes when I think about it and I look at my life, I'm like,
don't ever send it to me.
Something must kill anybody. Something must kill a man, and if it's food, let it be.
So Dala now did one back thing. Now sends me one meme like that or something about food. This is you, like you lying down on this table. All right, so I don't know whether I've joined you, but what is that one food? My own is I'm very, very flighty when it comes to food. And that is why I think I enjoy cooking, but I do not really cook for myself because I can just feel like eating jollof rice right now. And then I cook a lot. And then I eat once, and then I lose interest. And I keep refrigerating. No, till the thing goes, I don't lose taste for inside refrigerator. But then, so, but one food that I think I have not really gotten tired of, I think even if I want to stay off, I still go back to it, is amala. I like black amala juju. Yes, with ewedu. I don't like bagiri, but I like ewedu and amala.
I don't like it either.
So me, I don't like the amala.
And I think I like amala because it's very light. You take it and it's not like, oh, you have done any, do you understand? And I think with the wedu sha, sometimes when I look at my skin, I think it is the wedu that is giving the...
So if it's that one, then I'll say that is, because I don't eat amala, but Iabola's the wedu. See, the one that makes food in this compound there. Oh, God. I don't eat amala, but the way I saw the wedu, I said, you know, let me... She almost made me try amala, but I said, no. But I wedu.
Okay. So what's that one food for you?
Me, not to think about it. Fries. See. Chips. Anything potato, kill me there. Like, if you want to kill me, just line chips like this.
So one of my friends actually fainted because of this thing. So you can't... The doctor said you must stay away from potato fries.
See, in secondary school, I ate fries so much, like the bag crisp. One day I was sneezing out chips. That was the day I knew. Chips? Yeah, I was sneezing out like broken chips. I was like, no, these are... But I still ate it.
The composition of your body.
Fries with anything, fries with curry chicken sauce, fries with smoked chicken sauce, fries and coleslaw, fries and anything fries.
They're a fries person.
You see me there.
Okay. So for me, about 80% of my body is made up of noodles.
In fact, do you know that if you did not say noodles, I would say it for you?
Noodles, so pasta, white. You are white and you are long. You have called my name. Yeah, it's so bad. When I when I just started modeling. I started modeling at 10. So I got this job. I was on the billboard. Of course, they paid my mom. So my mom was like, what should we buy? Carton of noodles. That's it. So I was excited. They'll be cooking me noodles every day. It's actually really bad. So they had to start forcing me to eat other things because I was very unhealthy.
No, I can relate with that one because I had a noodles phase as well. I think I even said it one time that my dad made me microwave because you're like, you eat too much noodles. Your noodles is too much. You drop this thing. Why eat real food? And maybe I saw you on the show, but you see that thing, I understand it because it's quick to make. You can make it taste different ways. So it can be jollof noodles today, stir-fry noodles.
The one I got from the company last year is still there. So you can imagine.
So you can bring it to the office.
You see them? So I am not really, I know it's very quick to make, but it is not just my thing. It's not like my, because...
Only but if I make you
If I go to Italy like this,
become
that's the end.
Not that I don't know how to eat.
Some Italian guy can't accent, now make spaghetti for me.
Game over.
Game over. Just you ring. Hello. Italiano.
I've used noodles too.
But there is some spaghetti love up in here. That's it.
All right. I know if we don't live now. Maybe Amanda will start cooking the thing behind the couch. And that's it with our own responses. When we come back from this break, we'll also love to hear your reactions. The phone lines will be open. We'll also be taking your Facebook messages. We are at TVC Connect using the hashtag
ESplashOnTVC.
In the meantime, let us see what people out there have to say.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Okay, basically there's no particular food to be eaten, or rather to be taken for the rest of your life. For me, my favorite is spaghetti. But if there be need that I'm being diagnosed to like eat, you understand, a specific food for the rest of my life, I think I'll prefer vegetables. Why would I choose vegetables? Because it's an evergreen.
Okay. Rice, you know, like I can make it in different ways. Like white rice, jollof rice, coconut rice, in different ways, so I don't mind.
I go for rice. No, normally it's something you can eat. Understand? Very obvious. It's something you can just take every day. I can. But you make it stew, rice and stew. I can eat it every day without no complaint.
Beans. I like beans and it's proteinous. I like beans, Sha.
I love beans. But for the rest of my life, bread and beans.
Rice, because it is easy to cook. And I can use it to make different type of rice, like coconut rice, jollof rice, fried rice.
Plantain. I just love plantain. It goes with every meal.
Jollof rice.
Yam, if possible. Aside from it gives carbohydrates, so I love it personally.
Rice is easier to cook. You eat rice like that with ground or going in school.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Oh my God, you know what I heard Nice's voice. All right, so yeah, it's still CSM right here, and we're asking, what is that one thing you can eat every day for the rest of your life and why? And of course, we've got a lot of people talking to her because it was less than how many minutes we posted it on social media, and we already had like
100.
A lot of comments. People
like food. You don't like food.
It's the reason they said that if you sell food, you can never go, like, it is a very good business.
Even if there's pandemic.
Yeah, but you know that the people on the streets actually said the one food I think actually applies to everybody, rice.
Of course, it's a staple.
Generic rice.
But I think again that some people should not be in food business.
Why?
They don't cook well. Because I don't know why they said they must do that job.
By force. All right, so let's just move on to Facebook, where we have a couple of, that's a couple. We have hundreds of messages. Yeah. And this one's from Timothy Adewale Otu, and he says, beans and yam porridge mixed with vegetables and chopped plantain with some well-chopped meat or fish with natural fruit juice. Maybe after this, in like 30 minutes, a cup of milk. Serve me this daily for the rest of my life, and I won't get angry. Emoticon, smiley, love struck.
With a glass of juice, and afterwards, milk. when you go to do number 2.
How does it?
Plantain, beans, yam, and plantain with meat and fish. Mado. All right, Babangida Sani says beef has been a wonderful food for me. I can beef it all day without getting tired of it. Beef always gives me a sound and health and immense satisfaction.
Wow, just eating beef. I think I know one person.
Alone.
Oh,
like Suya.
No, so you know Sheung who works here. Yeah, so yeah, Sheung is like that. I think he can eat beef for the rest of his life.
Never. Very tiring.
All right, so we've got Fortunate Biola who says egg with plantain. Just very simple, egg with plantain. We've got Tolani who says bread because it's easy to get, fastest food to get at any place or time.
That's right.
Timothy Adewale Otuhir says beans and yam.
And that's what
porridge,
I just
read. Okay. And of course, we've got a lot of people talking to us right here. We've got King Temi who says rice and vegetable soup because of the love I have for the food. All right.
I was going to say that one because King Temi actually puts a picture of the rice, the plantain, the rice, the spoon, everything.
Oh, I can see it. They decorated this thing,
I swear. Mogaji Adegoke says pounded yam and okra soup because I'm an African man. Akin Pelu Tisilayo Deborah says nothing actually. I get tired with just one kind of food. Yeah, that happens. Angel Abumere says rice and beans with egg stew and water because it has protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamin E, and water.
Wow.
Oh, interesting. Balanced diet, right?
Full balanced diet.
Okay. So Esther is saying amala with ewedu because it is soft and easy to swallow. With a plate of amala with ewedu, gbegiri, and stew together with any other protein, I can get all the nutrients my body needs.
That's
people are really taking us back to
but really, that was why I said,
diet.
Yeah, that was why what I said about ewedu. I think your skin will just be glowing. Yeah. I really particularly love it.
Oh, wow. Lil Riches on here says, now rice, so because that's what we call fast food in Nigeria. That's a funny one.
Wow. All right, so we've got Queen B here who says rice and stew, biko, and most importantly, amala tofele, like amala tofele, tobele dada, like, yeah, I don't know. That thing, I'm just romancing it like, okay, let me move on. Gorgeous Rip here says, as for me, it is amala. Okay, so a lot of people are saying amala, ewedu, begiri, and fish. Not meat, so with this, I am good to go. Every day, any day, I won't get tired of it. All right, we've got a Bere Asomoga who says, breadfruit, ukwa.
Okay. Gold Joshua says, good afternoon to you guys. I can eat pounded yam with correct egusi soup for the rest of my life. And that's because pounded yam is my favorite and because it is stay for belle way. Femi George Odukoya says, soaking gari. I can drink it till eternity because it's one of my favorite food and my village food too. Lovina Akube says, rice and plantain. Then Elufioye Sheung Darmola says, rice after rice is rice.
Even another one, Atanda Adeshewa says, my own is rice, rice, and rice. Then Leki Lekon is saying, the food that I can eat every day is bread and beans because I will eat it in the morning. If I eat it in the morning, I will not eat anything in the afternoon. And I'll eat another food in the night. Bread and beans, it stays. Interesting.
But that kind of bread and beans, it could be like bricklayer kind of.
Bethel Yelele saying, good afternoon, guys. You all look pretty amazing. Thank you. Well, as for me, just give me amala and ewedu, assorted meat, and chilled water. We are good to go. And then Don Taiwo Joshua is saying spaghetti. That's because what I've been eating all my life. Okay.
Right.
All right. So Chioma Ogona says water because water is life.
Water?
Do you want to perish?
Is that food? Food.
How do you want to eat?
Food.
How do you want to eat water?
I don't know how somebody's going to eat water, but we're just going to go on a quick break. And when we come back, we'll still be reading more of your messages on social media. Love it.
Welcome back to the show, guys. If you are just joining us, we are talking about what food you can eat every day for the rest of the year and why you can actually
rest of your life.
For the rest of your life. Sorry, I say you. You know me, I'm like, can I eat anything for the rest of my life?
You get. I think there are people like that.
All right. Somebody like Munirat Ibrahim that says amala and ewedu. I can never get tired of the taste.
A lot of people like amala, apparently.
And that's the truth. We've got Seliat Agbaje who says amala. Like a lot of
people. This amala.
Amala is either hard, okay? If she wants it hard, it can be soft too.
Is there hard amala?
No, it's neither hard nor soft.
Amalake. If so, the thing that's with me, the thing with amala for me is that you have to make it very well, because I think that not everybody knows how to make amala.
I agree.
Yeah, so there are some amala, you find cocoa. How can you find lumps inside amala? It is a crime. It is a crime. Don't make it again. If that is how you make your amala. I've never seen hard amala in my life. It has to be
very soft.
Or if you want to use another dialect, obele, you don't get with a way to reach with a, a way that has a goosey in it. And then you now sprinkle local.
You have been.
Only calm down. I think we have a caller on the line. Do we have a caller on the line? Oh, we lost that one. I'm say Yamala.
Yes, and I'm not describing the way I want the wedding to be.
She's imagining her head and salivating. All right, so Nancy Obiaso is saying, nothing Biko. I can't eat one thing for the rest of my life. I will get tired no matter how delicious it tastes. I understand you, but I mean, that's
I hope you're not like that in relationship.
Okay, Ogene is saying rice because I love it so much. And Oluwa Plenty is saying potatoes, just like Dala, because it's my favorite. Esther James Brown, beans and bread. If we don't see bread, we go use plantain. That's my favorite. So that's basically beans. And then Isaac Ohoto is saying fufu, because it's my favorite.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. But I've not even heard fufu since we started this.
Your house is going to have a particular scent.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I can't eat any swallow that's not a bar. Even that pounded yam. Some days, like, if it's too smooth, I can't eat it. Like, when it's now drawing one kind. Nah, bruh. All right, we have Adenike Ariel who says, chips fried with either vegetable oil or palm oil, with or without egg, I'm good to go. Hakin says, good day, guys. The food I would like to eat for the rest of my life is beans and bread. We have Favor on the line. Favor wants to tell us the food she can eat for the rest of her life. What's going on? All right, we have Titi Lai Muses, noodles and plantain. I can never get rid of it. Bolaji Sak says amala dudu with a foriro.
That's the amala I talked about. All right, so we've got Adewale Agogoija, who says sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yeah, that's a little surprising.
Okay, and
must be British.
Sixtos Egg Boy is here. He's not telling us his own. He's just saying #ESplashOnTVC. Good afternoon. Interesting talk. What is your own?
No, Sixtos Egg Boy actually later now said rice, cause it's what I like.
Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Akiwami Daytime Pearl here says rice and beans. We've got Awal Mo Ibrahim who says rice. And yes, of course, I've seen that one of Sixtos Egg Boy.
All right, we still have Flawless Base who is saying #ESplashOnTVC.
Rice.
For me, is 100% rice. Should I put the rice emoticon? Rice.
Yeah.
I love it because you can prepare it anyhow you want. You can prepare it original. Is it not original?
Someone is on the
white
line.
rice.
Yeah, Black Jesus on the line.
Yes.
Hi, Black Jesus. How are you doing today?
I am good. Good.
I can hear rice in the background.
Yes.
All right, so what is that food you can eat for the rest of your life and why?
Like I said, is fufu and oha soup well garnished with goat meat.
Wow. Well garnished with goat meat.
Wow.
Wow.
Why do you like it?
I love it because as an Igbo man, I can't do without food now.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
I can imagine.
A full meal.
Yeah, I like the way you did this.
An African man.
I can imagine because when I was 7 in Anambra State, I used to have this boyfriend that used to come and take me out once a year. So I was teaching. I was a teacher. And so the only thing that could make me happy, anytime I saw him, he said, let's go and eat. Because you know what I was going to go for? It was that fufu and what's it called now? Draw soup that I used to eat, and then the way they cut their meat, and that meat used to be fatty, like
honey. All right, finishing up Flawless Blaze comment. She said she can prepare it as white rice, prepare it as remix, jollof rice, as refix, fried rice, anyhow you want it, rice all day, every day in OJ's voice. That's what she said.
Yeah, all right, we have a call from where? Miracle? Okay, Miracle is on the line.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Amazing.
You're looking good.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
You're so
Thank
sweet.
you.
Mwah.
All right, what food can you eat for the rest of your life? And why?
Plantain.
Plantain. Plantain.
What type of plantain? Boiled, fried?
Fried plantain.
Fried plantain.
Fried corn.
Nice. All right, why do you like it?
I like it because it's very sweet.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your answer.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Miracle.
And you know that thing they say, those memes that they always, you know,
if you don't like plantain.
And then that thing of, you know that you can't be eating chewing gum and some people say, I will keep the chewing gum behind and then I'll still eat the plantain. And you know how people are frying now, you can't trust them
plantain.
You get
people have obsessions with plantain.
Like Uzoma who says fried chicken and plantain are big. Now waiting I like be that.
Wow.
I can feel the energy. Obadofin Kemi Labake says Gary and fried fish. I love it like kilo day.
No, that's
so
nice.
So you see how I said
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but you see how I said that, you know, I'm very flighty.
Yeah.
There are so many, you know, meals that they have mentioned that I would actually go for. You see that Gary?
Yeah.
I cannot do without having Gary in the house. So, and because I am from where, you know, our people, we love Gary. It is our thing,
Gary.
Food. Yes, it is crunchy Gary in Jebu.
Can I slap you?
All right, hold that thought. I think we have Isaac on the line.
Hello.
Isaac.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Good afternoon. All right, you know our TSM question for today. What is that one food that you can eat for the rest of your life? Say that again?
Bread and beans.
Bread and beans.
Why?
Yes. I love dessert.
Because in the whole stomach, right? In the whole and where?
Yeah, I'm going this. That's so good.
Actually, that's very nice. All right, thank you, Isaac.
Thank you.
But you know, who else is cross that? They don't make ewa going the way they used to make ewa going.
They don't.
Yes, you see this stew,
so
they have changed it.
And that used to now be a particular color. It's like dark red, like this.
But these days, they'll say they are selling ewa going. You will buy it, it will not be
soft. It will not be like beans and stew.
All right, back to Facebook. Melody Ezekiel saying bread and beans, as in like soft agege bread with well-cooked red oil beans. All right, Munira's Tani is saying water, because I can get tired of receiving all these people that are on diet. I don't know. Alagbe Miriam is saying noodles and egg. We have Benjamin who is saying tea and bread. Babalola, Michael, egg and bread. DJ Bora, semo and ofo soup.
Hey, you see the people that are saying that bread and egg.
I've never heard of ofo soup though.
Yeah, I think I've heard
of it,
but it's not so common like that.
It's not.
So, people that say bread and tea, I know that they just don't do it and just sip their tea like this. They'll be cutting the bread and dipping it inside that.
At this moment, I think my mother will be praying that I did not hear what you said because, see, the first time I saw her do that thing, I had headache.
But the thing is, you're in your house. And you just want to be...
Wait, this is my problem. You know you dip it and bring it out. I see a problem with that. It's okay. You not let the thing soak. The bread will not fall to the bottom of the cup. You now use spoon.
To make it that is the enjoyment. Get up. If the kitchen is too hot for you,
that's it. That is soggy bread.
Enjoyment. What did we say? Enjoyment.
You don't go out to go and do it. It's inside your house. So you bring police.
You know, it's funny how nobody said shawarma or shawarma, pizza. I'm not seeing any.
I cannot say because we sell food. We're not
I've seen chips. And,
it's still food for some people.
Also, somebody said there's somebody's son.
Somebody's son is food?
Yeah, that they will eat somebody's son for the rest of their life.
All right. Okay. We don't know about that. But okay.
Okay, good afternoon, gang. That's about the last person I'm seeing. So good afternoon, Dala, Honeypot, and Mandy. Very new week, guys. You guys look amazing. The food I can eat for the rest of my life is plantain. I love it. I prefer it in two ways, plantain and egg and plantain porridge. I love it to the extent that even if my dad asked it for me, I wouldn't give him. But if it's Amanda, I will give her. So that's the food I can eat for the rest of my life. In fact, plantain alone itself is sweet. I love it so much. But it don't cost now. But they chop them small. Wow.
Did anybody take Ogi?
No, nobody said that.
Okay, so this person, Omolara or Layinka, who says Ogi or Poundo Yam or something coffee, says a brand. And
I think Ogi is very nice.
But Ogi is very nice. I like Ogi too.
Nope, I can't eat Ogi. Pap, Quaker oats. You know, you I can't know. Custard.
Tapioca.
Nope. Ooh.
Interesting. Oh, wow. And that's all we can take. And we can say that we've really enjoyed ourselves reading
yes,
through.
We have.
And now we are salivating. We are hungry. And you know that we love you like that because you're just like that sweet grain of jollof rice in our bowl. The one that made with bottom pot and the one that they made with firewood. So we love you so much like that. All right, that is the show today on behalf of these pretty humans beside me, Amanda, and la 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 la. My name
is not Screw.
Honey Pizzo for Shizzle. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, let's go and eat.